Hey everybody, what's up? Back is Zach, and this is another episode of Journey to $0. I hope everybody is having fun, losing a lot of money, so instead I thought I would switch it up a little bit and take you guys on a journey to either the NIO store or the Xiaopeng store. I just found out there's a Xiaopeng store pretty close to my house, so we will be possibly checking that out today, or maybe we can do it in a next week video or something like that. But since I'm in China right now, as you can see, and as you can probably hear, the lovely sounds of Shanghai, all the never-ending construction. But I thought I would just go ahead and check these stores out. Might as well and make some short videos, but I'm about to get ready to go, and I will see you guys on the other side over there. So it's not the first time that I've been to the NIO store, and actually it was last fall. I was thinking about buying a NIO and switching the car that I have right now, which is just a small BMW, non-electric. So I think that it's probably time to get an electric one. More and more plates here on the streets are green, so that's how we know if the green plates are the electric cars. But also I think they give away some of the green plates for the hybrids, but the plug-in hybrids they don't have a very big range, but they can drive all electric. And yeah, I mean, if it makes sense, because in Shanghai the license plate for the cars, they cost like $10,000 or $15,000. I think right now it's probably around 12 the last time I checked, but $12,000 is pretty expensive, and most of the import cars here are already 2 or 3 times more expensive than in the States. So it definitely will add up. So I want to find out how much does it cost to get in and drive the car off the dealership, off the lot, but actually there is no lot, so that's probably the wrong analogy to use, since they copy the Tesla stores. They don't actually have the dealerships or whatnot. They're just small stores. But I will show you guys very soon. 1, 2, 3 green plates. There's the NIO store. About to go in, check out how much these cost, and actually I want to see the new SUV as well. This is the EC6. I can't really get a very good shot, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do a walk around. This looks pretty nice. It's got like the hatchback EC6. And these in Shanghai will come with a free plate. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask soon how much it costs, see if they have any incentives, how much we could rent the battery for their battery swap program, and all the good stuff like that. But actually the insides look very nice, very clean. Nice little screen there. Looks pretty nice. See how much room they have in the back. And then for the door handle, okay, opens like this. And let's start. I start with the back. I like riding, I don't like driving, but yeah. This actually has quite a lot of leg room. See how far yeah, actually it's got a lot in the front too. Sometimes they trick you by scooting those chairs up a lot. But this seems pretty big. I'm not a super tall person, but I've got a lot of headspace as well. The trunk. Let's see. This is the EC6, and then that's the ES6 and ES8 over there. But let's see if I can open this. Oh wow, that's cool. It's very nice. They actually have this space down here I guess, to put your stuff in. Seats are very comfortable. It's talking to me. It's got the screen right here. I guess that's for the lane assist. I'm not really sure. Looks like we have a temperature, a clock, kilowatt, the kilometers per hour. And okay. Then the screen's got a map. Okay. That is pretty responsive. Cool. Yes, and we are in Shanghai. And yeah, I guess I could play around with that. This actually says go to work, and that's go home. So I guess you save your work address, you can save your home address, and you just push those and it can go for you. This says my EC6. Okay, and then I guess that's the music and stuff. What's this? Oh, that's the charging stations, I believe. Yep, that's the charging stations. You can find where to charge your car. So someone was asking me about the charging, if it's the charging infrastructure is convenient, but as you can see, they're everywhere. These are everywhere though. And my place is just right down the street over here. But yeah, anyways, so that's cool. This little start thing is actually neat. Kind of just push it up and down. It's very simple, not so many buttons. I guess you can put some keys here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. Some storage. I guess this probably comes out. Although I don't know how to get it out. I'll have to ask the sales lady. But anyways, it's all overall pretty cool. I got a bunch of headspace in here. Let me go ask some questions. So yeah, I just asked, and seems like the EC6 is actually more expensive than the ES6. And then back there is the ES8, which is the most expensive. But totally, this is the ES6 is 270,000 RMB without the battery, and you can rent the battery for about 1,000 RMB a month. 1,000 RMB is about 150 bucks. And then the EC6 is the newer, smaller SUV, is actually this one is 270,000, and then the ES6 this one is 290,000, and then the ES6 is 270,000. So it's about $3,000 cheaper. The ES6 is about $3,000 cheaper, and the biggest difference is, well, beside that the EC6 is new, the biggest difference is they said it has 12 speakers. Sorry, it's so confusing. And then the ES6 has 7 speakers. So yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it because they have some pretty good deals. Also, you get the free plate, and the battery just makes it pretty cheap. And compared to the import cars here, I mean, the import cars are just 2-3 times how much they cost in the States, so it's really expensive to get into a nice car. So overall, this is a pretty good deal, it seems to me. But let's just go ahead and jump in the ES6. So this one, it really doesn't seem like so much of a difference. And to be honest with you, it looks bigger than the EC6. It doesn't have the hatchback. So actually, I guess the trunk is a little bit bigger. So I'm not really sure, and that's a lot of room too. You know, it's not a little bit of feet room. So for me, this is great. And this chair is actually kind of far back. But the inside is just absolutely the same as the EC6. And this one is the ES6. So the ES8 is a 7-seater, but I'm not really interested in that one for me personally to buy. I'm actually thinking about switching the car right now. But yeah. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, we're gonna keep looking around. Let me jump in the front. Actually, oh yeah, this is definitely a lot of more room. It's too far. So this maybe is fine for me. But the steering wheel does come down, so it must have a memory thing. Overall, I mean, I really like it. It's a very nice car. It's got the windows here to move the top and whatnot. But anyways, they said that this one is only 270,000 RMB, and that's without a battery. And then you pay like 1,000 per month. And China right now, they have 0% financing, so it could be really interesting. I mean, I have another car right now, and it's pretty small. I used to have a lot of cars in China, but it's pretty nice. I really like the technology. As far as the Chinese consensus, they usually just prefer the import cars, the German cars, or Tesla is very popular. But this is definitely more and more of these cars are coming. I'm not sure what I would want to do, but I'm pretty sold on the car. I like the EC6 and I like the ES6. The ES8 just is a 7-seater. So let's go ahead and check that one out. So this is the ES8. And the only real difference here, I mean, it kind of has a more luxury feel on the inside, but I mean, everything is the same between all of the 3 models as far as the interior, beside the speakers, as far as I can tell. But this one looks different because of it's a 7-seater. So it's actually got these 2 separate chairs in the middle row with the armrests, and then in the back row, it's got 3 seats. Although that looks like it's only 2. So 2, 4, 6, that's interesting. Well, anyways, they said it's a 7-seater. I guess technically you could fit 7 people here. But all that's gonna do is just make the trunk smaller. So I'm not really interested in it. But anyways, there you go. So that's interesting that the EC6 is actually like $3,000 more expensive than the ES6. The ES6 is bigger. I mean, the leather seats are not the same level as the EC6. The EC6 feels more luxurious, but the ES6 is much more economical. The trunk is bigger. It can fit a lot of more things in it. The leather is not a very big difference, and they said it has less speakers, but I mean, whatever though, you know. I don't really like driving in cars anyway, so it doesn't matter, I guess. So I mean, I don't know, that's kind of weird because overall the EC6 is smaller than the ES6. Very strange to me that the EC6 is the smaller SUV is actually more expensive. So anyways, guys, I don't know what else to ask these guys. Right now I'm gonna talk to the sales, see how much it would cost to get into one of these and drive off the streets. But I mean, obviously the plate is going to be free, so that's a big cost in Shanghai. And save like $12,000. You save about 10 or 12 on the battery. So I mean, this is pretty cheap. I can buy an ES6 right now for the same price, 270,000 RMB, for the same price as a Tesla Model 3. And the ES6 is much nicer in my opinion on the interior. It feels more like a traditional car. Tesla feels very empty, very cheap plastic and whatnot. These feel much more luxurious, and especially the ES8 and the EC6. But overall, I mean, it's cost the same to get into a big SUV where it's too much space, and then the Model 3, which is a little bit small, not enough space. So, you know, if you have kids or if you have a big dog, which people don't really have big dogs here, or just a lot of things to put in these cars, then I can see that this would be really popular, especially when they start more autonomous driving and whatnot. But as far as luxury wise goes, the EC6 and the ES8 are actually very nice. Overall, even the $3,000 cheaper ES6, I think, has a much more luxurious feel than Tesla. All right, finished lunch, and now we're going back to the NIO store to check out this test drive. I don't know where the test drive is going to be, and I didn't think that they would let us test drive it, but probably they parked in the underground parking. That's where they keep all of the extra cars for the test driving. But anyways, we're going to find out. Hello, NIO Space. All right, finally, after a wait, on the way to pick up the ES8. Seems like they're going to let us test drive. I'm not going to be driving it. I'm going to sit in the back seat. I can get a better view of the infotainment or whatnot, but here we are. Oh, it's even got a little leg rest, foot thingy here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, but you don't need to start it up or anything. Once the key is in, it just automatically knows that you're in, and it will go.
Actually, it's very light.
它在这边，如果平时的导航的话，不好意思啊，你可以在前面导风玻璃能看到速度和导航。
哦，看到了，
抬头显示 HUD。
看到了。
Did he say we're gonna follow the GPS?
我们到路口右转。
你们是有行驶路程的。
对对对。
This Nami is blinking, guys.
Actually, it feels great.
有一个比较强的一个动能回收，就你在松开的时候，它没有很明显的一个降速。
You try to step on the gas if you can. It's pretty quiet. Sometimes these NIOs sound like a rocket spaceship, but like a very intergalactic.
它前排座位像这辆车因为是
Here we go.
我们在执行，都是头层小牛皮的，然后它还有按摩的功能，我们可以试一下。Hi Nomi。
嘿。
打开前排座椅按摩。
Oh, it's a massage.
Yeah.
正在打开主驾
Oh,
和
that's
副驾
cool.
座椅按
So you
摩。
can talk to the
所以只
Nomi,
有这辆车有吗？
and apparently it starts massaging.
哦
Very cool. So my back is getting massaged right now. It feels great.
有想听？
听音乐。
你要喊 Hi Nomi。
Hi Nomi。
在呢。
我想听音乐。
You can ask to listen to music. You can ask to change the ambient lighting. You can plug in the GPS. You can ask the Nomi to go to go to your home or go to your work. You can input the address. This is all very convenient.
这个就是续航跑完了嘛，你就充电，它不是按时间的，按你就好像手机上面。
对，但是基本上大概的话，
正常能开个300多公里。
300 kilometers you need to charge every 300 kilometers.
How much
About
is Tesla?
Tesla in China.
Yeah.
Tesla costs the Model X. It's like 600,000, 700,000. The Model 3 is only 270. So the Model 3 is actually the same price as this SUV, but obviously the Model 3 is very small, and the ES8 is actually really big. So it's got a lot of extra space. You can put a lot of things here. But overall, I mean, I already showed you guys the inside of this car, so we're just driving it around the block right now. Driving it around the block in Shanghai. Yeah, step on the gas. Let's see. I want to feel it. Feel the acceleration.
Light, but actually, you know, when
the Tesla one's probably
Tesla
quicker.
More lighter.
Yeah, the Tesla Model X is actually more quick. So for the climate control, I think you drag this up, and then this drags. It's very responsive. It's much better than the Volkswagen. I just saw that Doug DeMuro video, the Volkswagen one, but you can just move it up or down, or you can press. AC on and off, and this is the defoggers right here. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. This is what, just the fan speed, something like that. I'm not really sure. Seems like it though, and then that's
SUV is always the best.
Yeah, SUV is definitely got a better feeling being up a little bit, especially in Shanghai when you're parking and whatnot. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Checking out the manhole. Okay. So yeah, and I mean this is pretty responsive. I think it's not as responsive as the Tesla, but it's much more responsive than, for example, the other touch screens, like for example the Volkswagen or whatnot. But overall, I mean, it's really cool that you can talk to the Nami, or is it Nomi?
Hi Nami.
Hi Nami.
Nami.
Hi Nami.
Yeah.
Ask the Nami to change the light to some color.
换一个前尾灯。氛围灯。
这些人类文明的知识我还不懂呢，我们换个话题吧。
It doesn't know what we're talking about. Try again.
请你换 Hi Nami。
嘿。
请你换一个氛围灯，红色。
Change to red one.
氛围灯颜色切换好了。
Oh. Where's the lights?
白天会比较暗。
哦，看不清。
Oh, cannot see. Oh. Okay. It's disappointing.
所以这个车是自己可以停车，然后自己也可以在网上看。
But the lights usually come around here and around here though. We saw it in the when they were parked inside. I think it's a little bit too bright out here though. But it's okay. But yeah, I mean overall this is pretty cool. Then over here we have the speed. It tells us we're turning right now because we're in the GPS. It tells it can see all the other cars around us. So this one is a big car, so as you can see, that one right there is big. It can show you that there's a car on our back left that's actually pretty close. So it's like a little bit red right there. The speed, the kilowatts, the battery is on the left side, the time and the temperature, no sorry, the battery's on the right side. That's all pretty interesting. Also the speed limit is that white circle with the red circle around the 40. That's the speed limit. And then under the 53 meters, that's the name of the road. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. Overall, I really like it. I'd buy it, but I do think that Tesla is probably superior. But the price is totally different. This is like half the price, or maybe even more than half of the price. But I'm getting a back massage right now, so all is good. Oh, this is a good time to accelerate. Too bad you guys cannot feel the acceleration. Oof, that's pretty quick. Ooh. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Like this car is just so quiet.
Yeah, electric cars are definitely quiet.
I just
You
remember
sneak up on somebody and hit them.
the Ferrari.
The Ferrari, yes, that was much louder.
Super.
Really bad for the environment. Got to be green now. All of the cars are going green, especially with all the more green plates. There's a cool building. Nice art.
可以走的。
这个时间点可以走。
It's actually got a footrest here. I've actually never seen that in a car before, so we can
这是
put our feet here.
会知道的。如果行的话就开，不行的我们去
This
找一
is
下地方感受一下。
I don't know if I'd see myself using that, but I guess if I wanted to go to sleep, I would.
应该是比较老的老司机。
哇，
There's some other buttons over here too. There's so many things down here.
对，我想你这种实在也好危险，万一车。
All right, now it's gonna park itself. We're in a parking garage right now,
试驾车。
and we're gonna test out the self-parking, I guess.
它比较简单，平时你打开泊车影像后，然后按下这个 PA，
Push
请
the
换到
PA
地档
button
后，再让我找车位吧。
关到地档的时候，
and then put it
开
in
始帮你
drive.
找车位，
找周边的
找到车位了，可以
Oh,
停下来
finding
开始
the
泊车。
parking
这里
spots,
有，那边有。
those blue
它如果有
rectangles.
车的话，它会识别有辆车在这里，
Uh-huh.
所有的位
And
置你都可以去选。
it can know if there's a car parked in the parking spots.
2个、3个，我哪个地方我要
That's
靠
interesting.
边这个，
Oh, we
然后
can
我
touch
选
it.
择这个，然后点开始泊车。
请注意观察，开始泊车啦。
That's interesting. So we're going in it. Careful not to hit this column. So straight. Going in backwards. And it lined up right with the spot. Just perfect. Perfect. And
停
enough
好
room.
了，交给你
Enough
了。
room to open the door. Enough room to open the door and get out. Super cool. Super cool. Well, I mean, that was really nice experience. Actually, that's the first time I've actually been in the NIO, and parking itself, it's pretty good, although it's not self-driving. So overall, I think Tesla is still way ahead, but there are good things about the NIO as well. I personally like the NIO because it is less than half the price of a Tesla. There's more room than the Tesla Model X, and the range and whatnot is about the same. And then the thing is, I personally like the insides of the NIO much better than the Tesla. I really do like it, although the outside I'm not such a fan of. Although the EC6 I really do like. So anyways, oh, look at that, it's a Li. Huh, just found the Li. I like the Li better, in my opinion. But yeah, there's a Li, and then hey, look at this. We got a Tesla Model X. That's probably my favorite. But the NIO, it's not bad. I mean, for the price, for the quality, and for the self-parking, and hopefully in the future it would be fully driving, which they said they can. But look at that. There's a ES6 and an EC6. So anyways, I mean, I personally like it. If I was shopping for one, I would get it because it's cheaper and it's nicer on the inside. But overall, I think Tesla is still way above and beyond. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.